And like for instance, this is the question. First think, the target is to understand the question. Second target is to um, highlight the clue words. Like last day, we also spent on the clue words, like the major words, which can help us to find out our answer easily. Now, this is the only noun, and this is the also the similar, right? So first we have to understand these MCQs, then we have to compare with this part, then to this part, right? This California, and we have to sort out either it's true or false or not given. Yes. Can anyone tell me? Diminish means destroyed. Means finish, khatam. Also, you can say finish. Yes. Anyone would like to tell me, is it true or false or not given? Yes, it is true, Tariq Aziz is saying. Other students? Yes, is it true or false or not given? Other students? This MCQs, comparing it with the passage, the paragraph, either is true, false, or not given. Hmm. Tariq Aziz, why it is true?
Sir, it's mentioned the decade, it's mean 10 year, and it's about building and construction, resident, open
Hmm.
environment become residential area. So that's why I think it's true.
Good, good. The amount open space is finished, like it is not remained. Good. And statement is also saying that houses are, our housing society is being built. So when the that is being built, and because of that, we can say growth, population growth has averaged more than this for the last decade, least for at least a decade, and decade means 10 years. This is IELTS vocabulary. Decade IELTS vocabulary means those words which you face in IELTS reading are another module. Now, decade you will see in many tests. This 10 years standing for decade, and open space is the opposite, or you can say similar idea, but with some different words of this part. More residential houses, or if we say open spaces diminish. So both mean same. That's why it is true. We come for the next question. Tell me, many experts believe California has made little progress. So it can be from here because the previous one has done this information. Now tell me from here to here, as true, false, not given. Hmm. G. Who would like to tell me? Yes. Yes. Who would like to share? It's true, false, not given. It's very, very easy. Other students, what you people are having the opinions? What opinions you have? Is true, false, not given? Tell me if either right or wrong answer. What do you think about this? I have told you, I have shared the exact location. Bahtullah, what do you think? Ah, okay. Hasnan, Hassan, and Hina, what do you think? And Manzur and Varda. Yes, some students have wrote down in the chat. Other students, what do you think? Yes, Hassan, Rifaq, what do you think about the question answer? True. Oh my God. See, I tell you, it is saying many experts has the opinion that California has made less progress. Means small progress, little progress, small progress. In readying itself to become ready. In readying to become ready itself to fight fires. While at here we see this word. So much dryness, so many communicants to catch fire, so many fronts to fight, it becomes an almost incredible job. Now, this incredible job, comparing it with the little progress, it is opposite. Question is saying little, and this answer is saying the paragraph beautiful, great. So this is opposite. That's why it is false, right? Okay, let's see next one. So this kind of question can come for you that it will be having different opposite words and it will only to confuse you. Now, California has replaced a range of firefighting tools. Like it has, just first understand the question, then see for the firefighting tools, like you can see firefighting tools like engines, like planes, like helicopter, these things. Now, the question is asking that this country has changed the firefighting tools. So, has it changed or not? Look at the question. And then here in the paragraph. Yes, what idea you are getting? Hurry up quickly. We have to move for book 18 as well. Hurry up. Yes, anyone? Yes, anyone? Hurry up. Other students? Other students, hurry up. Today you guys are not participating. I don't know why. The question is saying California has changed the firefighting tool. So it is true or false? Oh my God, what is doing? What are you doing? Why false? Explain it. Why? Why are you saying false? Explain it.
Sir, true है, true है.
Why true?
Sir, it's tell that it have been fulfilled. It's been that the state provided it.
Hmm. And also about up to date means
Mean equipment has been updated, sir.
hmm, new has been added. New engines are new firefighting tools. Provide and then been fulfilled. So it means 3 points are saying that it is right. The answer is true. Next question is citizens and government groups disapprove of the efforts. First, we understand the question, then we can easily find out the answer. This one, please, no one should make it wrong. Citizens and governments groups disapprove the efforts of different states and agencies working together. The question is asking or sharing information that citizen, the nation, and the government, citizen and the government all both together groups disapprove the efforts of different states and agencies working together, like they were not interesting to work together, the groups of citizens and groups. And how I am saying that they were not interesting, because there is a word to disapprove, like you don't approve, and you don't approve, you disapprove, like you don't accept. So this was rejected to have a kind of combination within between citizens and the governments, right? Now, the question is that there was no interaction between a kind of groups and equivalence and groups and governments and citizens. Now, see here. Yes, who would like to tell me? This is the part of your answer, the position. Who would like to tell me? Let me make it more easy. Now, okay, I underlined the words for you. Now then tell me.
False.
I underlined two words. Now tell me. Three words, four words. Now tell me. Yes. Come on, what are you doing? Guys,
False.
others. Why are others silent? So silent. You're saying it's false? See,
Yes,
citizens
sir.
and governments. Hmm. Citizens and governments has no interaction between each other, but the paragraph is saying they were having sense. When we say he is having sense with the person, so means like he is adjustable with his friend or brother. Now, and if we use dedication word, speed word, both are positive for the relation or the connection. And then coordination means combine to stay together. So that means that they are staying together. Government and groups, they are having agreement to stay together. So air coordination and sense and these other words are representation of the having the strong combination. While here the question is disapproving that. That's why the answer is false, opposite. When the option is opposite, the idea is diverse, so we say it is wrong. Now, next question. Randy Jacob believes that loss of life from major word, loss of life from, who said this? Jacob. Loss of life from fires will continue at the same level despite changes made. So there will be losses of life. Why? Because of fire, and it will continue like in the process, and it will not be stopped. In the same position it will take part despite changes made. Now see, this is very easy. If you make it wrong, it's not good. Hmm. Hmm. There's one word I told you yesterday, not last day, yesterday I said that sometimes a single word is representation of the whole idea regarding the paragraph. Notwithstanding, and then read this. Yes. Who is going to tell me? Yes. Who is going to tell me?
Oh my God. Sir, false.
False. Why false?
सर उन्होंने पास्ट की बात की है बट बाद में जो है इसको इम्प्रूव कर दिया गया है इन
Right. They talk
प्रेजेंट
about past and no, no.
द फायर प्रिवेंशन एंड फायर मेयर्स
This is
नो
not an
लॉन्गर
idea.
सफर
This is not an idea.
Sir, no longer suffer the loss of life.
Hmm. Yes,
और
yes,
नीचे
yes.
उन्होंने कहा है कि loss of life from the fires will continue.
Hmm. So there will be no longer suffering from the fire. We will no longer suffer. They're not think about past, because here it is also will no longer suffer, and here is saying will longer suffer. So this is false. The option is opposite again. Okay, let's come for book 18. We see the response is very weak from all the students. Only one or two are writing the answers, remaining are just looking that something is happening in the online class. Let's see what is happening. And they're just observing and checking. Right now, we are again having true false not given. Let's see this. Not true false not given. Forest management in Pennsylvania, USA. Passage number 2. Let me choose the questions. Then yeah, here. 22 to 26. But this kind of question is having one trouble that we have to give, we have to do in such a way like by own to have better answers. Let's go through the previous true false not given. Fill in the blanks we may go tomorrow along with choosing options. Okay, true false not given here is the question number 1. Urban farming can take place above or below ground. This one has been discussed, I think. Let's see, might be before or later. Let's go for some new questions. True false not given. If those who are having book 18 with then hard copies can also open it, so it will be easily understandable for you to go for it, to go through the questions and the paragraph. This is IELTS listening section. Here we go for IELTS reading part 1, passage 1, Stonehenge lesson passage, and here you can see the fill in the blanks. Then we might have true false not given. Yes, here. Now, as you know, for IELTS reading, there are two ways to go for the passage through the whole. Uh, First, to read the questions, and then one by one question, and then to find the answer of each single question in the consequence. And the other other way to go for reading section is that you first read the passage quickly, and then you go for a single question and stepwise. I do prefer if you go for just first the title and a little idea to get from first paragraph is fine. And then you think about it, predict that what kind of source or information I will study in this paragraph or passage, like Stonehenge. For centuries, historians and archaeologists have puzzled over the many mysteries of Stonehenge, a prehistoric monument that took an estimated 1500 years to erect. Located on Salisbury Plain in southern England, and it is comprised of roughly 100 massive upright stones placed in a circular layout. Now, from this paragraph, we are getting an idea that it is about some old historical building that was located in England and was having that is 1500 years old, and before a kind of like destruction or erection, like a little bit disturbance come in the building that took 1500 years, it was quite strong. And besides that, it is comprised of roughly 100 massive upright stone, massive, very huge, very you can say strong and heavy, massive, heavy, very open, and this kind of like big. Now, so this whole passage we can think and predict that will be about stone, right? This kind of like a stone hang for which they have the word they have used. So many like it was this building was made of stone. Now, C for the question number one, and then we find the position. Question one, two, two, six, or seven, five. These are fill in the blanks. So for purpose. Okay, and in the fill in the blanks, learn one thing. When there is a heading like this kind of heading, on the top you can see construction, and then for the next six question you see another builders, and then you for seven and eight you see the heading purpose. When the heading is given, that means these questions, if those are two or more in number, that means those are in the one paragraph, one or two, but in the same position, right? Not very far from each other. But most of the time they come in a single paragraph. The answers of such you have to look only for the purpose word. Now let's see the true false not given. First question, question number nine. During the third phase of construction, now we will directly jump to the third phase wherever it will be. It might be in the third paragraph or in the fourth, fifth paragraph. Third phase, the steps where we discuss it, we may discuss that in the third, fourth paragraph, approximately, or maybe a little late, like fifth paragraph. But we can say from third. The third phase of construction, sandstone slabs were placed in both outer areas and the middle of the stone hang side. First, understand the question. The third phase of construction, when that building was to be constructed, this will make your questions 100% easy for you. Like true, false, not given questions are the most important part of IELTS reading section, where if you go for from your own, you can say intellectuality, like from your own self that I have to make it correct all. So then you can get good score, like all of them you can make correct, right? Now on one of the question, if you are not sure, you can write it true or false not given of your own choice, like what do you think about that, just mark it. But for the other parts that you think that I can make it correct, try to go for that, try to go for that, right? Like what I mean to say that these are five questions or six seven questions in number. Let's suppose you are out of time in IELTS real exam, then you can for all the questions you can write true, 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 true. Three questions will be correct still out of five to seven questions, right? Three to four. But if you are having time, read it, read it, read it. If one question you are not sure, just write any of them on which you think it might be, just on which you think that it might be more a correct one, right? Do not confuse yourself, do not wander your mind, just go for the next. So the first question mean that stone during the third phase of construction, when it was constructed, and the third phase of the construction, like the third step, sandstone slabs were placed in both the outer area and the middle of the stone hing side, like in outer side of the building and then also in the middle side of the building, right? So it was like the two position has been mentioned in the third phase, that stone was sandstone slabs, like that kind of slates were placed in the middle and the outer. So we see first third phase of construction, and we find out the answer. uh, Third phase of construction, yes, find it very quickly, I hope. Yes. And when you find the first answer, so yeah, here I see. This is the paragraph, the third phase. Now the remaining will be in the same sequence after this. This paragraph is about this. You study, I study, and we find the answer of it. Just hurry up. You have just 10 seconds. rather 20 seconds to find quickly the answer for it. 20 seconds. Tell me either that option is true, false, not given. I have made it clear that what the question was asking you. Yes, now you have time. Yes, tell me, hurry up. Yes, anyone?
Is that true?
True? Hmm? Why true? From where you got it true?
So we arrange into an outer,
Hmm. Good,
and
good.
some were assembled into.
Good, very good. The center word is the middle uh, word synonym, right? So some were placed, stained, some were assembled into the iconic three-piece structure. Into is also inside, and then that stand tall in the center. Center means middle, and some 50 of those stones are now visible. So now the thing is that is visible, so that is definitely outside. That's true. Good. Next question. I hope so it is clear and it was easy. By the way, next question I give you. There is scientific proof so far. You are understanding now the way how we have to go for true, false, not given. Understanding along with the clue word. And my clue word was three-phase. Now in the next is my this clue word and other we can also pick. So first read, there is scientific proof that the blue stones stood in the same spot until approximately 1600 BCE. So it is very clear in understanding that science has also proved it that somewhere the blue stone was also stood in that kind of stone hang, and it was for approximately 1600 until this time period. So we see for two things. You can also see, look, and in keen with keen eyes, like to this point word as well. Along with that, blue stones and this part. 1600 BCE are blue stone. So let's see. After that, yeah, here it is in the same paragraph. I see 1600 BCE. It is very beautiful, very interesting, and very outstanding MCQs. This one. If someone told me I can predict this person can make all the true false correct, inshallah, in real exam. This one. क्वेश्चन में बताया गया है 1 minute. Is there any foreigner? हाँ, क्वेश्चन में बताया गया है कि आपका ब्लू स्टोन जो है वो 1600 BCE तक स्टैंड रहा, और अभी पैसेज आप खुद पढ़े और मुझे बताएं। ये आपका आंसर है।
False.
यस। व्हाई फॉल्स?
Multiple time change.
हम्म, गुड गुड। ये किसने बताया? मल्टीपल टाइम। वाह, गुड रीना। Yes, during till this time period, it was a stand, but the Stone Age was continually to be having some work, and blue stones was changed multiple time, repositioned multiple times. So it was not remain the same, and it was changed. Okay, good, very good. So it is false, and question is saying it was same, not same, rather it was replaced. Okay, Jen Arbry's claim about Stone Age was supported by 20th century findings. So we have to look not for 20th century, also is the clue word, but you can look for that Jen Arbry's claiming. This person has claimed, and we have to look for this person name, that either he has claimed or not. about Stone Age and sorry, was supported by 20th century findings or not? Was it or not? Jane Arbery's claim. Yeah. After that, you can directly see in the in the first line of the next paragraph, Jane Arbery's. Yes, let's see the question a little again. Something is missing. Jane's claim about Stone Age was
Not
supported
given.
by 20th century. No. By 20th century findings. It was about Stone Age was sorry. Claim about Stone Age was supported. Answer is given. Answer is given, but you have to tell me as it's true false. John Stott. This person said that this thing was supported by 20th century finding. Like in the recent time, those who found the Stonehenge, they support it. They supported it, or someone else supported it. This person has already shared the information. Now see who has supported. Hmm, there is something very keen because you have to tell me if you can get it. The point that he has shared, it was right that somebody has supported it, but not the 20th century till here full stop. It was in the 17th century. So it was not found in 20th century, rather it was found in 17th century. And his opinion about his standing or his support was regarding that religious or judicial or political, whatever, but it was done in 17th century, not in the mid or late 20th century. So the option is false. I hope it is clear. Because of 17th century word, it is false. Okay. Next question, we can see question number 11, 12. Objects discovered at Stone Age seem to indicate that it was constructed by a number of different group of people. There were some objects, there were some things, some objects discovered at Stonehenge that was discovered, and it was showing that it was indicating that it was constructed by a number of different groups of people, that many people constructed it. So either those objects was made of different groups or not. First, you have to find objects, either objects. Yeah, I can see somewhere the groups were tools are more common here. I think the next paragraph we should study. Hmm. Yes, many modern historians and archaeologists now agree that several distinct tribes of people contributed to Stone Age. Now see this one and tell me. Either option is true, false, not given. Yes, it's very easy. Very easy. Very easy.
True.
Good. Very good. Very good. True. Why true?
Many historians and many people.
Yes, people, several distinct tribes, and like other words that you said. Now, because of that, it is true. So you see, it is coming in very beautiful sequence. The true false not given. While this is book number 18, and the last one, by the way. So for other as well, true false not given, you should be confident now, more confident, because today we discuss a little in like first we have to understand, then we have to criticism of Gerald Hawkins. Criticism of Gerald. Gerald Hawkins' theory about Stonehenge has come mainly from other astronomers. Now, we have to look for the theory of this person, Gerald Hawkins, that either it came from the other astronomers or it has discussed by his own, or this thing is not shared with us. So let's see. Yeah, here you can see Gerald Hawkins. In 1960, read it down. No, no, no. Read the question again. Gerald is saying, Gerald is saying, Christopher Gerald Huygens about astronomy has come mainly from other astronomers. So, are there any other astronomers, scientists like astronomers, like those studying people, the philosophers? Now he is sharing some other opinion, perception. He is talking that this is related to these points. These are not names of philosophers or like astronomers. This is eclipses like thundering and these things, and different times of the year, and it is representing calendar and other things, right? So this is he has not shared anything like from where he got this idea. So this option is no, 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 it is not given because he has not mentioned actually that either he got this idea from other astronomers or from where. He only shared about the feature, the characteristic of the Stonehenge. So these are the characteristic of Stonehenge. We have to understand this question, and here the option is different. Go for book 18, test number 3, reading completely. Or I shared one test in the group. Go for that test, right? Do the test I share with you guys. Try to print it out or try to do it directly from the PDF, but complete it. Some students are not doing regularly. Try to be regular in reading module within the practice days. I hope so. True false will be now.